Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for October. I hope everybody out there is doing well. I do want to take just a quick second to remind you guys that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Pisces. So guys, if it's not resonating, check your other signs and placements and see if your messages might be in those readings. Please keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. And as always, Pisces, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Pisces? Pisces. Energy for Pisces. All right, Pisces, you are starting out with the Two of Cups. You have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, so it looks almost like you have a choice here. So I see you're up in your head. There's a love here. Somebody's offering love, or you're thinking of offering love to somebody. This could be a soulmate connection, but there's a partnership or a coming together here. But then we have you down here as being very single, very independent, you know, kind of on your own path. And right in between is the Eight of Swords, where you're kind of worried, thinking about it, maybe even overthinking. So it almost looks as if you have a choice about going into relationship or being single. And so you're trying to figure out, well, what is it that you want to do? So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Pisces energy. Interestingly enough, the Two of Cups is in the upright. So it may be that you're already in a relationship and you could be trying to decide if you want to stay in a relationship. Now, the person in your energy has the Page of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so the person that's in your energy, I do have to say they do have some immature energy here. 2 out of 3 of their cards are pages. It does indicate kind of a younger way of thinking here. This is somebody who, you know, they may not always be very honest with communication with you. I do feel that it's more what they don't say versus what they, you know, an outright lie. It's kind of omission. But this person is, they're kind of unaware of something here. Yeah, I can't wait to pull the card between the two of you. It's like they're unaware of something. With the Knight of Wands, I do see that this could have been an on-again, off-again relationship. I'm also seeing that there is going to be communication for sure. This person's wanting to communicate something with you. And it looks like it's a spark of something new. So let's see the energy between the two of you. You know, I'm getting, Pisces, that this is kind of like an on and off thing. And this person has some interest here. You have some interest here. But you really like your independence. You like being single. Yeah, between the two of you, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. So this is either a commitment that's trying to come in, or it is an ending between you and this person at some point. And both would make sense, depending on if this is a new person or someone from your past. So just take it as it resonates with you. So this person doesn't know if they want to have a commitment or not, if they want to, if it's someone from the past, if they want to repair this. I do feel like you have feelings for this person. What's affecting the connection is the moon. So it's a bunch of unknowns, and that's why you're up in your head about it. I do feel like this person will clarify, though. And a lot of the unknowns are coming because this seems like it's been on and off, on and off. You could be dealing with a Cancer sign or a Taurus, but you don't have to be. They could just have it prominently in their chart. Show me the outcome for Pisces at the end of this week. Knight of Cups in the reverse. So really no decision being made. I do feel like this is, for a lot of you, this is someone new, or if it is someone from the past, they still have that spark there. But I do feel like there's this love offer that's trying to come through, but it's not going to happen by the end of the week. We'll clarify that, but it just looks like you're really up in your head about this. Now, bottom of the deck is the Chariot. This is underlying energy. It does indicate here as an underlying energy that something is moving forward here. Yeah, something's moving forward. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that you feel are playing games with you. Yeah, that could be. Let me clarify. Spirit, why is the Two of Cups here for Pisces and this person? I do feel like there's going to be some communication from this person about the situation, and it will clear up some things. All right, so we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Six of Coins in the reverse. So that shows me that there is some stagnant energy here. You would like to take this to a better place, but you don't feel like you're really able to. You feel like you may be giving more to this situation, or that you have given more. It doesn't seem balanced to you. It seems as if this person's not really giving very much. So that kind of leaves you with this stuck energy. Sixes are kind of about moving forward. And I do feel like you've tried to kind of move forward, but you do have some feelings for this person. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Fool in reverse. So there's a new beginning that wants to come in here for you, but it's just not, it's like it's stuck. All right, Queen of Wands reversed and the Three of Cups reversed. So what you're up in your head about is whether or not to take action. I do feel like you're leaning against it. I don't see you really going out a whole lot right now. There's almost an isolative energy here. Be careful with that too, Pisces, because it does look like you're kind of feeling a little lackluster about life in some ways, feeling a little trapped by something here. I do feel that, excuse me, guys, I do feel like you might have been isolating a little bit. Yeah, with the Three of Cups in the reverse. I do think you're unhappy about not really knowing what direction this is going. I do feel like a lot of you normally would take action, but you don't want to take action here because you don't really understand what's going on in this person's head. And so you're kind of holding back. Show me why the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah, so I don't see you taking action. One moment. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. We have the Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So you may have recently ended a relationship. There's something to do with an ending here, a loss that you experienced. And you really don't know if you want to give up your independence again. I'm getting the energy of somebody who is very strongly independent. So you're kind of up in your head about it. You think about it. There's a lot of unknowns, which doesn't really make you happy. You don't know if this person is interested. They're not interested. It's like this person may be giving you confusing signals. You've experienced some loss in the past. You don't want to go through that again. But there is a part of you that would like to come together with this person. I don't feel like you're revealing that. I think you're kind of keeping that to yourself. But there's a highly independent nature here. So you're definitely not going to go into a relationship that is just destined to, fail. You want to have something solid. And you may even feel that this person's just not solid right now. So let's look at their energy. And I think that has to do with the uncertainties here, the secrets. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Page of Swords in the reverse? At this point, I'm not getting anything negative about this person's energy. They just seem to be very private on some level. Yeah, King of Swords is in the upright. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but this tells me that this person is very direct and is very honest. But with the Page of Swords in the reverse, they also don't share information that they don't feel is pertinent. So what they're not telling you is that they have experienced an ending here. There's some sort of an ending, or it could be financial for some of you. So for some of you, this is an ending this person has experienced. I do feel like if they were questioned directly, they might share that with you. There was something unstable in a connection, and it's ended. And they don't feel a need to discuss that. They don't feel a need to open up about that. This is somebody that may appear to be very outgoing, but they keep a lot to themselves. But I am seeing very honest and direct energy if questioned. Now, for others of you, this person has experienced a financial loss, a pretty severe financial loss that may have shaken their stability a little bit. And I do feel like it's that same situation. They're not going to divulge these things. This is somebody who is keeping things to themselves. Yeah, they're just avoiding that. Why is the Knight of Wands here? But with the King of Swords in the upright, guys, this is somebody who is very direct in their communication. So I get the feeling that if you were to ask this person directly about, you know, something, they would tell you. If they felt it was pertinent. That's the thing. All right, so we have the Emperor, sign of Aries, and we have the Four of Swords. So this person, this could be somebody who is a high-level manager. They could work in the military, or they could own a business. This is somebody who is very much at large and in charge. They're a good communicator, actually, but they choose not to communicate, which is interesting. I'm also seeing that this is somebody who they're in a good energy with the Emperor in the upright. I would be more concerned if it was in the reverse, but this is somebody who is used to running things, used to, you know, people doing what they ask, and I do feel like they're coming across as being honest, fair, typically a good communicator, but in this case, they're not communicating. It's almost like they kind of, they'll come in, they'll communicate, and then they pull back and there's a lack of communication. This is somebody who is currently recovering either from a breakup or recovering from a financial loss, which it does indicate that they will recover successfully from it because they do have the Emperor in the upright, so that's very positive. But they're kind of trying to recollect their energy. Yeah, this is somebody that's used to being in charge. They're used to getting what it is that they want in life. Let me see why this Page of Wands is here. I feel like this person thinks about you, Pisces. There is a spark here. I definitely see a spark. Okay, so we have the Lovers and we have the King of Cups. Yeah, there is a spark here. This person does have feelings for you. Now, they may have a choice between you and someone else. Yeah, they're recovering from something. So if they've had a recent ending, that person could still be a little bit in their energy. But this person does have feelings. You could be dealing with another Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer. I'm also seeing Gemini here. But yeah, this person thinks about you and they wonder about this relationship. They wonder if it would be successful. They wonder if, you know, this would be a loving connection. I don't feel like this person has any bad intent. It just seems as if this person is kind of at a transition in their life. I also feel like this person may have a choice between you and someone else, likely someone from their past. So let's see the energy between the two of you. Or if that's not the case, they could just know that this is going to be a very big decision and it's going to change their life very drastically. And not even in a bad way, but it would be a drastic change. Show me the, thank you. All right, Pisces, so you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles on their side. So there is a connection that is trying to come through. This person knows that they're going to have to invest in this connection. And that's where they're kind of holding back. They don't know if they want to invest, and they're not going to invest dishonestly. And that's actually a good thing. In your energy, you don't feel like there's an equal give and take here, so you're really kind of holding back. I don't see you talking with this person. You may even feel like this person's not being honest. That's not what I'm seeing in their energy. If I did, I would see, you know, like the King of Cups or the King of Swords in the reverse. I don't see that. I just feel like this person, they don't know what they want right now in their life. They're going through a transition. Now, on your side, I feel like you're not revealing to this person that you have feelings for them. And both of these factors, this person kind of not knowing if they want to invest, and you kind of not really revealing any of your feelings, this is what's keeping this from moving forward. Okay, so let me see why the moon is here. Why is the moon here? Show me why the moon is here for Pisces and this person. All right, we have the Seven of Wands and the World. All right, so what you don't know is that this person is recovering from some cycle that has ended. Either another relationship that is either drawing to a close or has drawn to a close. So there's a cycle that's ending for this person, and they're in recovery mode. That's what you don't know about them. What they don't know about you is that you're not taking any action. You're thinking about this person a lot, and you're kind of defensive right now. You're unhappy. You may feel like this person is trying to play games with you. I'm not seeing that. So you're a little bit defensive. You may also be receiving advice, you know, that you need to just leave this person alone. So neither of you really know what's going on with the other person. I'm almost getting this energy of two people who are highly independent, who are kind of living their separate lives, but somehow are interconnecting on occasion. Now, the person you're dealing with here, Pisces, is a very patient person. They're very patient, but I'm not seeing any energy of deception. Let me see why this Knight of Cups is in reverse for Pisces and this person. All right, we have Judgment. We have the Three of Coins in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups. All right, so I am seeing in the outcome that there is a love offer that's being withheld. In fact, the emotions on both sides are being withheld. And that's preventing a solid, stable connection from coming in. This could even be a soul contract, and it could be that one or both of you is walking away from this soul contract. So, but I don't think so. I just think that this is something that is in process, and it's going to take a while. If the love offer is given from either side, it would develop into a very solid connection. Possibly even a situation where the two of you would come together physically, having this very solid foundation. I don't see that happening by the end of the week. However, for a lot of you, it is coming through. It's not time. There could be divine timing at play here as well. Now, on your side, you feel this is a judgment call. Yeah, there's a sense here that you would like to make an offer to this person, but you're not willing to go through the losses that you've had in the past with somebody else. And it's kind of triggering you a little bit. You may feel this person's keeping a lot of secrets. So that may be triggering you. I do feel like your judgment call by the end of the week is to kind of keep keep this offer to yourself. Keep it on the back burner. You're kind of thinking about it. So there is a judgment call here. If this is someone from your past, you might be thinking about reuniting with them, but again, you're going to keep that to yourself. Now, if this, for the person that's in your energy, like I said, this person wants true love in their life. And with this Ace of Cups, they really do want love in their life, but they may be kind of going back and forth in their head about you and someone else, possibly an air sign. So this person is focused on you. They are thinking about the connection. It would be a very big decision for them to go into a commitment. So I do get the feeling here that, you know, this won't move forward. And just know by the end of the week anyway, I do see it possibly moving forward. It's kind of like it's all up in the air. Who knows what's going to happen kind of deal. But the energy is lining up for this to come together if both of you want this to come together. And that's the thing. You're kind of going back and forth between your independence and this person. They're going back and forth between you and somebody else, possibly. I will tell you that I don't see dishonest energy here. I see this person wanting true love in their life, and they're kind of pondering because they know that this would be a big decision. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups in the reverse. This tells me that something here is moving forward, but it's not going to actually come into the 3D at this present time. And honestly, it's because it's up in the air. It's truly up in the air. So neither of you are actually coming forward and declaring your feelings for each other by the end of the week. Doesn't mean you won't. All right, so let me see. I'm going to pull an oracle and we'll see if there's any further guidance for Pisces. I'm pulling for the sign of Pisces. Pulling for Pisces. All right, you have number 17. It says growing up, wanting to grow and experience, rejection of perpetual youth. Interesting. All right, so let's read that. All right, so I'm using the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck. It's been so spot on all week. The quote from the book says, "Shall I never get any older than I am now? That'll be a comfort one way, never to be an old woman, but then always to have lessons to learn." Oh, I shouldn't like that. Alice is in Wonderland and she wonders if she will ever leave or change or grow older. She understands this can have benefits, never growing old, infirm, forgetful, or having to rely upon others as the old so often must do. Even at her tender age, she realizes that if she stays young, she will always have lessons to learn, and that will be a great disadvantage. For Alice wishes to be clever, wise, and to have learned her lessons so she can move on to having a good life. When this card comes to you, it is a reminder of the many benefits of growing older and maturing. It encourages you to take each lesson as it comes, knowing that you will become wise in time. If you were to stay young forever, these lessons would simply repeat and there would be no real getting of wisdom. Alice does not wish to become old, but nor does she wish to stay young and unwise. So consider the benefits of growing older. Surround yourself with people of varied ages and learn from their experiences. Work through your own lessons with practicality, patience, and enjoyment. We change physically as we grow older, and we become those to whom others turn to make sense of life. Make becoming an elder your goal. Reject the need to stay one age forever, for that will keep you from the growth of your soul that your soul longs for. Yeah, that's beautiful. So this could actually be a reading that is for someone who is a little bit older, but it doesn't have to be. It could also speak to trying to hold on to youth. All right, I hope, Pisces, that this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.